Hi guys, welcome to the first full body workout. So for today's workout, you will need 2 pairs of dumbbells, a lighter pair and a heavier pair. So today I'm just using 3 kilograms and 5 kilograms, but please use whatever you have and whatever is best for your body. If at any stage you find something too difficult for you, I have got an easier variation for every single exercise, so that will be in the top left corner. And then if you actually want a progression, so a more difficult exercise, that will be in the top right corner. So you have those options there available to you. We are going to jump straight into today's workout with a little dynamic warm-up. So I'm going to just put my timer on and just follow along with me. So firstly, we are doing some hip circles to get a bit of mobility through those hip joints. So bringing the knee up and circling it around. So we've got 30 seconds here in total, and then we'll move on to another dynamic stretch. Bringing those knees up nice and high, circling them out and around. All right, now we're going to do some hip swings. So bring the leg up in front of you and back. So we're going to do about 15 seconds on each leg. Getting that mobility through the hip flexor and swap legs. So you can hold onto a wall for a bit of stability. And we're just trying to stretch out through that hip, through those hip flexors. And done. Finally, we're just going to do some little arm circles. I want you to start small and then slowly get bigger until you're doing a big arm circle. I'm going to do forwards for the first 15 seconds and then moving to backwards. All right, let's change direction. Starting in that big circle now and coming into a smaller circle. Trying to get the body a little bit warm, get those joints moving before we get into the hard part. All right, little rest. We're just going to do that one more time through, and then we'll get into the main part of the workout. So lifting those knees up to the sky and around. Keeping that core engaged as well whilst you do this. It's a good warm up for the whole body. All right, onto our leg swings. Holding onto the wall, let's go. And swap legs. All right, back to center for our arm circles, starting with a forwards motion in that small little range, and then we will get bigger to kind of medium-sized circles, and then expanding out into that full circle. We've got a couple seconds here. All right, now we're starting to do reverse, sending those arms backward, big circles, and then coming into medium. And then we're ending in our small little circles. All right, that is it for our dynamic stretches warm up. Now we're going to get into the main section of the workout. So for today's workout, we are doing 3 circuits of 3 exercises. I'm going to show you the exercises once through, and then I want you to pause this video and do that another 2 times. So I'm going to go through 1 circuit at a time, then you pause, repeat, and then we go on to the next circuit. Pause, repeat, next circuit, pause, repeat. So today we're going to start off down on the ground with some kneeling push-ups. I'm just going to show you the basic variation, and then in the top corners you'll have the different options that you can take depending on if you want it slightly easier or slightly harder. So we're going in first with our kneeling push-up. I'm going to do 10 reps here. Let's go. job. All right, we are going into our banded glute bridge now. So grab a resistance band if you have one. You can just do this without a band if you don't have one, but the band just adds a little bit of extra difficulty, targeting some extra muscles throughout the sides of your glutes. We are going to do 10 banded glute bridges. All right, ready and go. Nice, so keeping that resistance on the band and thinking about squeezing those glutes as you send your hips up to the sky. So just doing 10 reps. Going at your own pace, really squeezing those glutes, and 10. All right, last exercise in this little first circuit is an overhead press. So I'm going to do a kneeling overhead press today, but you can do a standing one or a seated one, whichever you prefer. So grabbing your weights, I'm using my heavier set of weights here, but you can use whatever works for you. And we're going to do 10 overhead presses. Breathing out as you press up, in as you come down. Good job. All right. That is the first circuit done, so I want you to pause the video here and go back and repeat that another 2 times before we continue on with the next circuit. Alright, so we are back for circuit 2. The first exercise we're going to do is a dumbbell goblet squat. So holding your heavier dumbbell here like this, and we're going to sit back into a nice squat. So I'm going to go at an angle so you can see. We're sitting back as if you're sitting onto a chair. So that's 1, 2, we're going for 12 here. 3, really sitting back with those hips. 4, keeping that chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, working those glutes. 9, 11, we've got one more, and 12. Good job. All right, next up we're going to do some bicep curls. So you can use your heavier or your lighter weight here, depending on what weights you have. I'm going to use my heavier ones. And we're going to just do some simple bicep curls. So you can either do this standing, like so, or you can sit down. Just really focusing on those biceps. So you want to think about your elbows are pinned into your body. We're going for 12 reps. Really just isolating those biceps. All right, good job. The last exercise we're going to do is some calf raises. So just keep holding those dumbbells, and we're just going to go up onto our tippy toes and then back down for 15 reps this time. All right, ready and go. So up into those tippy toes and then back down. If you have a little step in your house, you can use that because that will give you a slightly bigger range of motion. So using those muscles a little bit more through their full range of motion, but it is so fine to just do it on the ground like I'm doing it here. So I'm up to 10 reps, we've got 5 more. Working those calf muscles as you go into your tippy toes and then back down. Almost there. And done. All right, that is circuit 2 done. So I want you to pause here again and repeat this 2 more times before we go on to the final circuit for the day. All right, we are on to circuit 2. For this first exercise, you need to grab your lighter pair of dumbbells. We're gonna do a tricep extension. So grabbing one of those dumbbells, and you're gonna get into an all fours position. And you're just gonna send that arm back, keeping the elbow pinned in, just like we did with the dumbbell bicep curls. We're gonna do 12 on each side here. So you're working your tricep, which is that muscle right where I'm touching now, the back of your arm. That's what you want to feel working as you press that weight back. Should be starting to burn now. And done. All right, other side. Again, pinning that elbow in, that elbow is not moving. Sending the weight back. And done. All right, next exercise are some dumbbell reverse lunges. So I'm just going to use my lighter weight today, but by all means use your heavier weight if you want to. We're just going to do some alternating reverse lunges. So 10 on each side, so it's 20 in total. Let's go. 2, 3. Creating nice right angles with your legs. You don't want to be too far forward or too far back. Just creating those nice right angles. Halfway. These ones will start to burn. All right, done with that. The final exercise for today are squat pulses. So we're getting down into a nice squat position and just pulsing it out. We're gonna do 20 pulses here. All right, let's go, 20 pulses. Keeping that chest up, core engaged. Nice little pulses. We're almost there. And done. Woo! All right, so pause the video here, do that little circuit another 2 times, and then you're done. All right, there you go guys. That is your first full body workout for the Reset Retreat. I really hope you enjoyed it and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!